Cheers, everybody. Welcome in to another Thursday night beer session. Tonight, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be doing a head-to-head. Before we get into that, I'm going to hit the comments. Cheers, Drunk One being first. Yes, I was slightly late. Apologize for that. Cheers to you, Bumpy. Thanks for stopping in. And Middle Frew. Cheers. $1,000 Patreon setback. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so it's going to be a head-to-head tonight. We've got two barley wines. The first one here is from Sierra Nevada. This is their Bigfoot. It does say 2021 edition Bigfoot barley wine, but packaged on 12/22/20. So this technically is from 2020. And we've got here from Founders. This is their Bottle Shop Series Nemesis. This is a barley wine that was bottled on 3/9/21. So this one is from 2021. Cheers to you, Mary and the Butch. So yeah, differences between these beers. The one from Founders is 11.2%, 75 IBUs, and the Bigfoot barley wine is 9.6%. So yes, there's going to be a bit of a difference in there. Cheers to you. All right, so yeah, we'll start off with the Bigfoot. Pour that up. Do some quick aromas, and then we'll move on to the Founders. Got two of the same glass, so should have no issues with that. So yeah, this is just under a year old. Cheers to you, Lip. So we got about a one finger off-white, slightly khaki-colored head. Brown beer. Dark, muddy brown beer. Cheers to you, Dirty South. Yeah. Definitely a bit hoppy. Definitely got some malts there. Yeah. Yeah, just smells hoppy, floral, and a little bit malty. Does seem like the hops have held up pretty good on this so far. Like I said, it looks pretty dark and opaque. It is opaque, but just a very dark brown mahogany color. Yeah, man. All right. So, yeah. All right, now we'll pour up the Founders Nemesis. It's about, I don't know, definitely a little bit higher on the scale, about 2% stronger. This is a much darker beer. Much, much darker. Definitely one-fingered, definitely khaki-colored head. This is a brown beer, but it has a jet black appearance. You cannot see through it. I get some nice ruby caramel hues at the bottom of the glass. This has dropped its hops completely on the nose now. I've been sticking around waiting on this beer to mature a bit. And yeah, this is earthy, malty sweet on the nose. Brown bread crust. Smells pretty good. Maybe it's definitely a caramel note. Yeah, maybe I can finally start to see that hint of chocolate on the aroma that I've heard people talk about so much. But yeah, definitely smells a lot more tamed from when I first bought this as comparison to this. Seems to be a little more bright in the hop notes. So cheers, guys. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Bigfoot barley wine. I'd say medium full body. There's a nice malty sweetness to it. There's a bit of a bitter tail end to this. I don't know if it per se leaves the palate dry. Carbonation seems to be about medium. Still a little spritzy on the tongue. You know that the more that I've had this let sit, it reminds me almost of the barrel aged Bigfoot that I had. There's I don't know. It's kind of woody flavor to it. I don't know. It's sweet. There's a slight floral. It's very good. Very approachable beer if you're into barley wine. Usually these come out every year, so you should be able to find it in your area. It's pretty rare around here. So when I see it, I at least pick it up, at least a 4-pack. That's very good. All right, so we're going to move on from that into the Founder's Nemesis. Yeah, it's definitely throwing up some lacing there. Still holding a nice head. Yes, I have Dirty South. If you go back through my playlist, not my playlist, but if you go back and check out my videos, I did do the Broken Skull from El Segundo. Yes, I did do a review on that. Good to see everybody chatting it up. Got some people from the same part of the United States. I'm ready to try this one. Cheers, because this when I first got this is one of the most bitter barley wines I've ever had in my entire life. Hoppy, kind of more approach me as like almost like a black IPA. Very, very earthy, bitter, resinous, piney. Doesn't smell like that anymore. Smells fantastic. Cheers, guys. Wow. The transformation on this is fucking fantastic. I am completely in awe. I don't get really any of that bitterness that I was getting at all. Full-bodied. Carbonation's very low in this. Silky smooth mouthfeel. I definitely pick up a lot of sweet brown bread, toasted brown bread. Caramel, toffee flavors. Very, very minimal earthy, slight earthiness to it. Wow. This has totally changed my mind on things because I definitely thought I might go with the Bigfoot over the Nemesis. As hoppy and bitter as this beer is, it's finally mellowed out. It only took, 9 months? Wow. I will say this, for both of them, the Founder's one is definitely a little more boozy. It's going to be at 11.2 compared to 9.6 barley wine. The Bigfoot is not as boozy. Very, very mild alcohol to this one. Wow. Regen up a nice head there. It's fantastic. Wow. Now, I'm going to go back. Yeah, this one gives me, it's a little bit more soapy, hop flavored. Yes, they're both American style barley wines. As far as I know, this one says barley wine style ale, and this one is barley wine style ale. They're both brewed in the U.S. I don't know exactly what they're classified as. I'm sure if you looked them up, they would both say just barley wines. But there is a difference. I would say this is an American barley wine compared to an English. I think we did do English barley wines on Multi Monday. Great time. Wow. Well, now I'm double fisting 2 beers. Definitely can tell the difference in appearance. Jet black, brown, murky brown. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do 4 beers, Bumpy. I just said I was going to do head-to-head, and I do have 2 products in the fridge. I don't know if I'm going to drink them both. Some pretty high ABV stuff, you know. I got to chug these. Not chug these, but to me it seems like the Sierra Nevada, the Bigfoot, has had a tremendous turnaround from when I first had it. I remember it being a lot more sweeter, a lot more on the caramel notes, not quite as bitter. And I don't remember getting this soapy flavor. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Excuse me. I don't know, whatever it is, I get on here and it's like my nose starts running. Thank you, Bumpy. Yeah, I just pick up a huge soapy. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It almost tastes like that vintage 2018 Double Trouble that I had from Founders. Very much up the same alley. I mean, appearance-wise, pretty close. Not as golden. Definitely murky, hazy-looking beer. Wow. At this point, there's a decisive clear winner in my book. Not to say that some people might not really like this. I feel like it's changed for the worst. Maybe another year on this, another 6 months, something. It'll just have some of those flavor aromas. Yeah, I'm down south, Florida. This reminds me, like I said, of that Double Trouble that I had, and it reminds me almost of that 2000. I think it was 2018. The Dogfish Head 120. Just seems like it's not holding up well in that bottle. Just really hoppy, earthy. Not real hoppy, but just definitely earthy. Soapy. Yeah. Well, like I said, this is a lot more sweet. Caramel toffee, brown bread. With virtually no bitter finish on it. Sweet, decadent, velvet mouthfeel. All right, so my final thoughts on these 2 products. I'm pretty sure I scored this or reviewed this somewhere. I'm not sure, but I'm not basing this off of a fresh bottle. I'm basing it off the date that it is, and this is damn near 1 year old. Damn, I hate to do it to Sierra Nevada, but these beers actually have switched spots. Like I said, when I bought this is the most bitter, earthy. God damn it, the fucking cat! What do you want? Oh, oh, go. Yeah, this is very, very bitter. While this was much sweeter and more of a traditional barley wine, in my opinion. Cheers to you. My, how the tables have turned. I mean, I'm probably going to stick this. People might hate me. They might knock me for it, but I don't think I can give this an A after it's like 7 days off from being a year old. Just not for me. If you get it fresh, it's fantastic. But I'm still going to drink it. Cheers to you, Bill. Wow. Some pretty high caliber beers here, man. Now for the Founders Nemesis. Score out of 100, huh? I'll tell you, this beer really, really turned around. And if there's anybody sitting on this, I highly recommend you sit on it longer. Hold on to it. I definitely think it'll become more sweet, more complex. Just like it's a complete 180-degree turnaround from what you initially got out of this beer. Like I said, lacing's great, legs for days, caramel toffee, sweet brown bread malt, velvety smooth mouthfeel. I feel the drinkability of this product is superior to the Sierra Nevada. Not for all their products, just for what we're talking about tonight. On a scale of 1 to 100 for the Nemesis, it's not the best barley wine I've ever had. My wife let the cat out again. Oh, house full of people when you're trying to go live. Oh, God. Definitely not the best barley wine that I've ever had, but for change, it's fantastic. I'll probably put it at around a 95. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'd put it at a 95. It's the drinkability is awesome. Flavors are great in contrast to this fresh right off the line, because I think me and Bumpy Road Brewery, I think we had the same dates on our bottle, and I think we got it like it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks out. And I'll tell you what, this was one of the most bitter goddamn beers I'd ever tasted in my life. And for it to turn around like this is pleasantly surprising. When I first got this beer, about 6 months later, people were reviewing it and saying they were picking up a chocolate note in the beer. And it's kind of there. It's almost like a baker's chocolate, but not bitter. Like that, like a dry, dark chocolate on the nose. And it's finally come around. And I'm finally experiencing what these people have been saying that they've been getting out of this. Wow. This is really good stuff. 95. Like I said, definitely had better beers than this. This was not even a showdown in my opinion. It's really hard to say. Sierra Nevada is one of the first, if not the first, or oldest craft beer companies in the United States. To go down against founders, and that's my personal opinion. Uh-uh. Excuse me if I seem like I'm rambling on. These are two high ABV beers, and I'm trying to put them down within a reasonable amount of time. The way it's looking, time-wise, we're going to do another review. I'm going to bust another product out. We'll do another review. Stay tuned. Mystery beer. Pulled something else out of my cellar. Well, not my cellar, my stash, because there's no cellars in Florida. I don't know what it is I get on here, and my nose starts running like crazy. There you go. That puts things into perspective color-wise. You could see through that, shadows and stuff. This, jet black. Side-by-side appearances. Can tell the difference. This not as a boozy. This one's pretty boozy. That's why you see that nice long drip with the alcohol legs. Very nice. Well, oh God. You know what? Let's do it. Cuvée time, people. Bigfoot barley wine into the Nemesis. I don't think anybody's ever done this. So here we go. Now we've turned this into a Sierra Nevada Nemesis. This is a cuvée of both. Now that I got down to the nitty gritty of it, cheers to you, East Coast LQ Reviews. Welcome in, Tanner. Cheers, man. Hope you're having a good day. I didn't even see you were live. I was playing video games all damn day today. And I missed it. My apologies for that. I did stop by and give you a thumbs up, though. Oh, yeah, you wish. You wish, drunk one. What are you guys hanging out at movie night? BLB. Cheers, man. Haven't seen you around in a bit. Now that's really good. Slightly more Nemesis than the Bigfoot. It's really good. You still get that hoppy kick. Velvety smooth mouthfeel. Wow. Yeah. You guys stop. So you could see me, huh? Well, damn. I feel privileged. The cuvee is fantastic. Like I said, I don't know if anybody's ever done this. Well, it's documented now. I did it. Bigfoot barley wine, Founder's Nemesis cuvee. It's good. So that's the left. Cheers, man. Wow. It's the best of both worlds. I mean, it brings it almost back to the traditional flavor of this, not as hoppy. Mark A, welcome in, bud. Vanessa Kitty as well. That's dandy. Spectacular. I really like the combination, the cuvee of both these together. They really work well together. And it does taste like a world-class barley wine. I mean, putting them together, I'm not going to give it a 100, but it will definitely bump. Cuvee-wise score, I'll give it 97. It's damn good. Like I said, the velvety smooth, nice brown bread, sweet malty toffee caramel from the founders, going well with the nice hoppy, bitter Sierra Nevada Bigfoot. Fucking winner chicken dinner all day. Believe it or not, I only had one beer before this show. I just had these two, and I got a bit of a head rush. I'm feeling pretty ripe. Wow. We're almost done, and then I'll review one more beer. I've sullied my palate, too. That's what sucks. Absolutely sullied my palate with these two barley wines. Woo! Hot damn. 30-minute sesh on two barley wines. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Hot damn. That's going to go right to the head. Wow. All right. So we're going to move on to our final product of the evening. I didn't even think about doing a cuvee. To be honest with you, I was just sitting here and I'm like, you know what? I got a little bit of each. Why not mix them together? Yeah. Let me get our last product for this evening. I think Bumpy got it. It's going to be epic. You damn right. And I got one of the Big Bad Baptist series that technically isn't called the Big Bad Baptist. So, sorry, I don't know what happened, dude. I turned my fan off, the AC's off, my nose is fucking running like crazy. So, yeah, this is from Epic Brewing Company. This is one of their 2020 20 rare release series. This is the Bigger, Badder Baptista. So what this is an imperial stout aged in whiskey and mezcal barrels with coffee, cacao, cinnamon, and vanilla. No, not today, drunk one. I got Christmas. I can't be doing that shit. It's no good for you. It'll ruin your life, kids. Don't ever put that shit up your nose. You'll end up like that guy. I'm just kidding. Drunk one knows I'm only kidding. So yeah, this one comes in at a whopping 11.3%. This is one of the higher ABV ones that I've gotten out of the rare release series. And it is the only one that is barrel aged in mezcal barrels as well. So this is going to be different. It's aged in whiskey barrels and tequila barrels. Cheers. Gonna keep my cap on that there for the old bomber collection, since these bottles are becoming obsolete now thanks to Ball and Anheuser-Busch dickheads. We're going to drink it out of the big old Grateful Dead hand-blown custom glass. Let's see. Very rich colored head. It looks very khaki on your head. There you go. It looks more red. Nice red head type of beer there. One finger. Yeah. Dark, opaque. Can't see through it. Poured brown. Deep brown. I had that beer once, dude, and I'm glad I bought a single. That's all I'll say. There was something weird about it. So yeah, one-fingered, dark cocoa red colored head. You definitely pick up that tequila barrel. It's way different. If you're a big bourbon barrel aged stout fan, whenever the tequila barrel is introduced, you can tell the difference. Hands down, totally different smell because it's not toasted. Or I don't think they're really, I mean, I guess maybe for some of the brown tequilas, mezcal is usually a lighter colored tequila, at least from what I've seen. Yeah, I just get slight vanilla, woody, earthy. It's not really bourbon forward. I kind of get more of that tequila cask out of there, which is, like I said, more dominant, just like a clean wood kind of flavor. Cinnamon is not really coming to light. Coffee and cacao. So chocolate and coffee. I didn't leave myself much room to swirl. I pick up on a very light coffee. But yeah, cheers, guys. Told you, we're going to make it an epic week because I did one for new beer on on Bumpy Show, new brew. This was my first one that I had. Beer Man's channel with the beer cheese. I tried my second beer from Epic. This is my third. And they're all big, badass fucking stouts. It's thin-bodied. I'll tell you that. Tequila barrel. The mezcal barrels are hitting. Fucking perfect. Cinnamon's there. Vanilla's there. Mellowed out with a milk chocolate flavor. Not real dominant on the whiskey cask. I don't know why they decided to go both ways on this beer. In my thoughts, I mean, why bourbon barrel age something, then switch to tequila barrels when it's not real bourbon barrel forward? Just jump into the tequila barrel. Maybe it is bringing something, but the only reason I say that is because they say this is flavored with vanilla. Vanilla is an adjunct in it. So if there was a bourbon barrel note, which you're going to pick up some kind of vanilla sweetness with some of that charred oak, toasted oak, whatever it is, it's kind of nullified. I mean, I really don't pick up on it. It is definitely more of that tequila barrel flavored. It's more of a clean wood kind of taste. Bumpy Road Brewery. Everybody knows. Go check his channel out. Drunk One, thank you for being a good mod. Wow. This is really good. I don't think this is going to score as high as what was the first one I did? Oh, God. I can't remember. But I gave that one a 97. I gave the pecan pie in, 86? Oh, fuck. Drewski's here, boys. Arm wrestle. Ah! You're fucking done. Can't arm wrestle you. You got the vid. You got the Rona, bro. Maybe next week. Love you, brother. You're all right. Fuck it, Drewski. Yeah. I will say this. On these beers, the one thing that hits me kind of wrong is the body of these beers. They seem to be very light-bodied beers. I'd say this is medium light. That's how I feel about. But definitely pick up on the tequila barrel. Definitely pick up on the vanilla, cinnamon. Coffee's there. Coffee's on the finish. Finish isn't real dry, but as it starts to dissipate on your palate, coffee note does come to light. And like I said, definitely more mezcal barrel than bourbon barrel, in my opinion. Still a very good product. And boy, I gotta hit it, man. I gotta ding it for the body of the beer. It's just, God, I wish they just had a little more heft to these, and it would bring them up there where most of these beers could hang with the Bourbon County, the CBS, anything like that. Cheers to you, Thrash. Yeah, I'm sure he did. It's Corona time. Oh, God. My funky bunch of friends that I got. They're awesome. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I feel like this beer is a 90. It's a 94. It's good. It's, like I said, very, very good. I'm hitting it for the body of the beer, and I'm gonna knock it for the whiskey barrel age, because I don't really get a whiskey barrel aged beer, and this is much, much too thin for a 11.3% beer. That's just my god honest opinion. Usually when I drink beers of this caliber, they're much more hefty, decadent, heavier beers. But I mean, in a drinkability standpoint, if you're at a pub, Eric, I'm going to say this to you right now. I apologize for leaving last night's show. It was very busy, and I was drinking the scotch and some of those nice and whiskeys at the liquor store. I didn't eat all day. My apologies. I did not mean to just vanish and leave. I was just a little tore up, bud. And that's it. No disrespect. I gave that beer 96. It was very good. And I'll do a review of it and I'll shout you out again. Sorry, man. I just couldn't hang. I was kind of fucked up. So, yeah, 90, what did I say? 94? 94 on this one. It's good. Just like I said, the body and the bourbon barrel, whiskey barrel. That's the only thing I'll ding it for, because I am getting the adjunct flavors in here, but just more tequila barrel forward. So, yeah. Other than that, I'll do a couple shout outs for some nice people. We've got tomorrow at Alex the Beer Master's channel is going to be Food Friday. It's going to be Italian food with any kind of beer. No limitations. Bring any kind of Italian food, any kind of beer you want to, and you're more than welcome to join up panel with him. As for Sunday, John and Ellie is taking the week off, as far as I know, with the information I've been given. Stout Sunday is going to be on Ron Terrio's channel. That'll be at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're ready for that, bring a big, bad stout porter, or you can bring something lighter, buddy, whatever you like. And get your swerve on before football. The day after that is going to be new brew with Bumpy Road Brewery. Bring a new beer, one you have never tried, and just come review it. It's kind of an open panel discussion type of thing, free for all. Yeah, and be sure to bring a pen and paper, because he likes to throw some humdingers out there. Tuesday is Beer and Cheese Tuesday with Beer Man, which is going to be a designated beer this week. Is any kind of Christmas holiday beer. So a Christmas themed beer doesn't have to say Christmas, but Christmas holiday beer would be preferred. I'm not preferred. That's what it is. Sorry, I misspoke. And any kind of cheese that you think will pair with it. Yeah. Wednesdays are going to be another Beer Man shout out. It's going to be I Like Your Style. It's a long month of porters, boys. Bring any kind of porter that you want and bring it to Beer Man Show I Like Your Style, which is going to be 6 o'clock Wednesday Eastern Standard Time. Right after that will be Ron Terrio's theme show. Not exactly sure what kind of theme he's doing. That will be starting at 7:20 Wednesday on his channel. And then right after that will be at Massachusetts Beer Reviews, Thomas Metal 75. He will be hosting Wild Card Wednesday, which will be at 7:30 Eastern. God damn, that was a mouthfeel. Did y'all get it all? Could you hear it? Because that was a fucking lot. Cheers, boys and gals. Thanks for everybody showing up. I'm getting ready to cut from here. Like I always say, I'll be back next week. And next week, I'm going to do something different. Next Thursday, I'm going to run an open panel power hour. So what that is I'm going to show, I will have control here. We're going to put up about 60-second clips of music videos, and they're going to run in succession. Every 60 seconds, we are going to take one shot of beer per minute for 60 minutes. Anybody that would like to join up on panel is more than welcome. I will drop the link. And yeah, be here, be square. It is what it is. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna do something with the community, and then I'm gonna rein it back in and do some more similar single shows. But I'd like to get you guys involved, do something different, and a little bit off the cuff. So yeah, we will take one shot of beer for 60 minutes until 60 minutes is up, and it'll be fun. And if we want to stay live, we can, or we'll just kick it off there. Cheers, boys. Like I always stay sipping.